Wait. Before you click away, give me 5 minutes and I'll explain what the Confessions of an Instagram Girl is actually all about. Right here, I'm standing in Bali, Indonesia, and I want to talk to you about my journey through Instagram. I'm 30 years old and I've never actually had a digital avatar until about a month ago. And let me tell you my intention behind doing this. So in this day and age, I feel that we are really for the likes. We're really searching and seeking validation through external sources. We're identified with our ego more than ever at this moment. And I'm not here to call anyone out. I don't care about that. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to extrapolate the data and then take the data and learn from it, right? This is what the marketers do. This is what the people who create these platforms are doing to manipulate our minds. Now, I'm not here being a conspiracy theorist, and I'm not here being this like call out 5G guy, okay? I'm here from honesty, from my heart, and with that hopes to help share a message that I've been learning. Ironically, I've done this a couple times. I go consciously unconscious into something to learn from it. So my confessions from an Instagram girl right now. I gotta tell you, so I'm really trying to go all in. I say go all in, and I haven't gone all in because I'm going all in on my end, producing, but I haven't gone all in on the platform. So I'm learning some interesting stuff. I gotta tell you guys, if you've been doing this for a while, I really feel sorry for your brain. I can't imagine been doing this for 10 years and what effect it's had on your brain. Now, if I'm triggering you, that's actually the point. If you're offended by me saying, if you've been on this for 10 years and this affects you, this is great. This means I'm doing my job because I'm here to talk about only my personal truths. But it's ironic when someone speaks their truth. If it triggers us, it's a great thing to look into. Why does that upset me? So I've been really feeling the effects on my brain. So I've been producing these videos for this guy named Gavin Dantes. Check him out on Instagram or on YouTube. And I produce his videos for him. And what I have to do at the end of the night is make comments on his video to boost its view rate. And I just I'll tell you what, I go no phone before the end of the night, and definitely no phone in the morning. Oh my God, what? Going on this phone, on this little device in the morning? Exactly, that's the sound that's creating in your brain. Holy, going into that thing in the morning. So, oh man, I'm really feeling the effects that it has on my neural cortex. I feel it on my temples, and there's almost like a band across my forehead that is a band of strain that's happening on my forehead from being on Instagram. And then the place that I'm so accessible, I'm just easily to be accessible, and we have this thing now with instant gratification, this instant message, and almost feel obligated to instant message. So this is really affecting me, but I'm wanting it to, that's the purpose of me going and being an Instagram girl, is so that I can extrapolate the data and then create an app or create something that overrides these things that the people who create the apps, which are the people who create the Vegas slot machines, which I don't know if you've been affected by it, but I definitely have. I thought about these things. I'm why are the stories at the top? Why did they make them circle? Why didn't they make them square? Why is there a red band around the circle? Why is the send button? Why is the story in the top left? Why is the like button where the like button is? Why is the picture sizing changed? But the thing is what's interesting is this is methodically thought out. This is not just by choice, by random that they've created this. No, this is field tested, set machines up on our brain and tested how can we get the most return out of these people. So the reason that is that they make money on our attention. And wow, that is what I'm feeling with this thing, is how the attention is taking from me. And what's interesting, I'll tell you my strategy right now. What I do is I actually don't watch anyone's story. I just create my story and then just see who's watching it. So if you're watching my stories, I know that you're watching my stories. That's the thing that I check up on. It's always nice to know who's being a part. And I'm not doing this because like I don't care about you. That is not what it is. But I thought about it. I've explained it to my girlfriend. And I said, like, we only have a certain amount of time in a day. Like, how much time do I want to look into other humans' lives? If I do, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I don't want to see something that is not real, because I know that you're affected by your ego, which I'm doing on purpose. I'm fully doing it. I'm consciously doing it. Why do you think I'm starting to film in places like this? I don't give a shit. This doesn't define me. But I just came to places like this now to be like, I've been doing this for a while, like, but I just never showed anyone. And it's funny, now that I'm starting to show this, I'm starting to get some attention, which I want. But it's not about all this. It's about the messaging. It's about the truth from the heart. It's about caring about what these things are doing to us, because really the goal that I'm after is to live the ultimate lifestyle, to have the ultimate freedom within, to have the freedom of the heart, to have the freedom of speech, have the freedom of everything. And if you look at it, like, I've created a lot of content, I really have, and I'm learning and getting better as I go. But in order to do that, I have to immerse myself. Now, I have looked at this in another light. Let's switch it. The positive side. I get to show what I'm doing, and then I can have a positive effect on someone. That's amazing. I can make a story. Like, for example, last night, I can make a story of me floating, and then next thing you know, I went and met my buddy. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go float on Friday now. It's like, wow. Oh, man, this is so awesome. Like, this is a great form of communication. I love communicating because I can say this once and now it exponentially grows. It's not just one-on-one. But for me, where I align the best is in human communication, where I'm in person with someone. But I know that we're in this day and age and it's not always possible. So I'm consciously being an Instagram girl, and I'm not even doing it fully. I don't really look at people's profiles. I do slightly, only because I want to see how to set up a page correctly. But I don't want to be spending my time looking at all these things, I want to be reading books, and I want to be editing and producing, and I want to be creating content. Like, I'm a producer. Like, I love giving. But please, I'm not saying that I don't not like you. It's not that at all. It's just, it comes down to me. Like, I really value my awareness. I really value my consciousness, my ability to be present. And when things start to take from me, because I'm a human optimist, if things start to take from me, then I try to eliminate them. So that is definitely something I've been receiving from being on Instagram and being an Instagram girl. I really hope you got benefit. Check me out. And now I'll do a plug, because I've been being influenced by these programming influencers. I was like, yo, check me out at Matthew Muskeen on Instagram, and give a like or smash if you like this, or send some hate if that's what this bothered you. I'd love to hear your feedback too. So don't really want to go down the route of hate, but I know that that's going to come with me being outspoken. But I'm coming from the heart. And I'm not here white knighting and validating. I'm not here trying to do that. I don't care about all that. I'm trying to go after my mission to be the CEO of the Reborn Center, Mind, Body, Soul. So with that being said, I hope that was a lot for you. But if it wasn't, then that's great. And have a beautiful, beautiful day.